Hi guys, Drake here. I'm gonna talk about a few things that are close to home for me. Like, honestly, I was brought up to be straight, where man loves a woman or woman loves a man, no matter which way you're born. But honestly, I'm gay, and it's still kind of hard for me to accept being gay because of how I was brought up. And that also goes along with finding yourself, but also having the strain of having a closed-minded family. I honestly, I I know there's so many people out there who go through this every day, and I'm lucky enough to be away from mine. They have a lot of fighting about it. They have a lot of disowning, a lot of that's not how we brought you up, and as long as you don't come back to being our little alley girl, then you're not a part of this family. So I was like, fine, whatever. I was used to, by this point, used to them not approving. So, I think my biggest hurdle right now, out of everything, with the whole being trans and trying to be a guy, like trying to look like a guy, not be a guy, I am a guy, look more masculine and act more masculine crap. I think my biggest hurdle right now isn't being okay with being a man. I think it's being okay with being gay. I've just always been attracted to men, and I've always been a man, so I guess it's kind of inevitable. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But the truth is, I'm learning to be okay with it. And I have great friends, and I have a best friend who's my housemate, and he helps in so many ways. No matter if I need a shoulder to cry on, or a buddy just to listen. Or hell, just a buddy to have drinks with, when I don't feel like going to the bar. And vice versa. It really helps to have a support system. And I know so many people out there don't have that. I mean, a lot do, but there's also quite a few that don't have that out there. You're gay, or you're trans, or you're lesbian, or bisexual, or pansexual, and you can't come out because you're frightened for your life. Frightened that you're gonna kill you. Personally, I was scared to come out as a guy because I always had horror stories of, like, you know, FTMs going, female to male transgenders going to the men's restroom and being found out that they're physically female right now and getting beaten up or worse, killed because they're not supposed to be in there. And or one of the classics, they're in there and they're dressed like guys, so they must want to be raped and fucked around. I pardon my French, but it's the only way to say it, and it's stupid. But there's so many people out there who have those fears, just like I did, just like I still do. But I'm getting past it because I have a support system. And I think, like, the only piece of advice I can give to any trans person out there, or gay, or anything except straight, is don't be afraid to be who you are. Find that support system and be okay with it. Because there's nothing wrong with being who you are. There's no reason to hide it. You are who you are, and the world loves you for it. If your family doesn't like it, or your friends don't like it, then they're not true family or friends. I learned this the hard way. Your true family and friends will love you no matter what. They'll understand, or they'll try to, even if they don't in the beginning. And they'll have your back, 100%. They may need a little explaining, but they'll understand in the long run. Now, the ones who turn their backs on you right away, they're not. So like I said, don't be afraid to be who you are. Find a support system, and scream out loud who you love, and what you are, and what you're gonna do with your life. Follow your dreams. That's what I'm doing. I waited a little too late to start. I'm only 23, but I'm still gonna go for it. I'm still gonna follow my dreams. Because this is what I am, this is who I am, and I'm not afraid to say it. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you next week.